Seems that portal transported us all the way to Trosek. I'll keep an eye out. All of you better get some sleep.
So I'm not the last one here. That's a relief. Where's Zeben?
Correction, you are the last to arrive. As for Zeben, he decided to get started without waiting on the rest of us.
And you just let him go?
We tried to stop him, but he's not exactly the easiest person to reason with.
But he can't fight a Malik alone. And he can't even hide well in the dark since
He's right. Besides, now that we're all here, we can catch up to him before he has the chance to do something stupid.
Right, because he never acts stupidly on a regular basis. Now let's get going, before that idiot gets himself eaten by a giant scorpion spider. Alright, so I caught Zeben's scent, but I can also smell a Malik. And something else.
Something else? What do you mean by that?
That doesn't matter now. We need to find Zeben. He probably went after the Malik alone.
Hey Spidey, you can do better than that. Come and get me.
Put me down, Zeben, or I'll force feed you to the Malik. I can walk on my own.
Sorry, puppy, but you weren't fast enough. If I hadn't done it, you would be a crystal wolf right about now.
I could have run away in time. And if not, Jaylee is right there with the antidote.
Whoa, you did good, man. Took down a Malik. Lil Sarkin, all grown up now.
Yeah, and this one's big enough to feed half the city, too.
That was for almost getting everyone killed. And that is what you get for running off by yourself to hunt some Malik.
Whoa there, Xylee. That's a little harsh, don't you think? We all survived with, minimal injuries. Mind giving me the antidote? It's kind of, Oh, look, I'm really sorry about that.
Don't do it again. Now give me your arm.
Is exactly why I think we need to act quickly and take matters into our own hands.
But it's too early to be certain. We must be careful.
Misfortune, you should know better than anyone else what that Fyera is going to do.
I don't know all the details. There are still many paths the future could be taking.
She's right, Desolation. We can't go killing them off just because of something you saw on one path the future has the possibility of taking.
But none of you have seen what I did.
Because none of us have used time travel to disrupt the flow of history. It's taboo for a reason, you know.
I had no other choice. There wasn't any other way to see what destruction was really up to.
And what did you learn? The exact same thing the rest of us already knew.
Enough! We didn't come here to argue. We came to hear out what Desolation had to say.
Not me. I was just bored and thought it could be interesting.
Chaos. Shut up. or else I'm going to bury you in another sandstorm.
Oh no, not again! I do apologize for angering you, oh great and terrible demon of desolation. Whatever could I do to have even a chance of one day earning your forgiveness?
Guardian. Daemon is such a self-deprecating term. All of us were given the task to protect the mortal sphere and make sure the flow of time doesn't become corrupted.
Corrupted? You mean like you've been doing? Oh well, look at this. It's the infamous Abia Stratifiana Binant is less dangerous, older brother. Lucky you! Why not kill them right now?
That's the same thing the Oracle called me. The Crimson Fyera of the Underworld? What does that even mean?
All in due time, little devil. Unless someone wants to play hero now and save us all the misery.
Let them go.
Really? I thought you wanted to protect the mortal sphere by eradicating the biggest threats to time in history.
But awareness changes everything. Now that they've overheard, things have suddenly been altered and new paths have been uncovered. If I did anything now, I don't like acting recklessly.
But isn't that what you do best? Well, I'll leave you free to make your decisions about our favorite little devils. See you at the War of... Oh. Never mind.
That was chaos. As in the demon? And he called you Desolation? Look, I don't know who you really are, but I want to know what's actually going on around here. And don't even think about making up excuses, because I won't stand for them.
Atheist among spirits? How unusual. But I advise against threatening immortals with the power to fell entire countries before you could even comprehend what was happening.
Spirits, yeah, right.
Now that you are beginning to have an idea of who you are dealing with, I hope you can understand why we don't necessarily want to answer your questions.
Actually, Desolation, it may be for the best if we tell them. Okay, so that was the demon of chaos who just left. And over there is the demon of... Guardian of Desolation. That's the Guardian of Order, and I'm the demon of misfortune. But I'm a good demon, a good spirit. All of us are. Even that chaos. He's just not very agreeable. Anyway, I'm sure you know how the goddess of fulfillment sent the 10 spirits of order, chaos, luck, misfortune, war, peace, knowledge, ignorance, prosperity, and desolation to help govern the world and guide it as best as we could to prevent it from falling into emptiness.
Yeah, I know the fairy tales, but what do they even matter? What's going on here?
But one day an 11th spirit showed up. He told us the world was still slowly fading into emptiness, and the only way to stop this from happening was for one of us to gain the power of a true god and put the world back to where it was when it began.
Which may sound nice and all until you realize that would require using the 4,000-year cycle to erase from existence and memory everything that had existed up until that point. That would include mortals like you, as well as the spirits like us who weren't around until well after the world was born.
That's right, but the demon of destruction, the oracle to you, doesn't really care about that. It seems like it's trying to use the Great Calamities to give himself power.
It's all about gods with you people, isn't it? So what's this 4,000-year cycle?
We can't say much more. You've already had enough.
For now, all I ask is that you stay out of trouble. Maybe take refuge in Traselk.
Traselk?
But that's so close to Ocean Bell. If we were to be recognized by anyone, it would be there.
Of course. That's where almost all the refugees from Ocean Bell went. The people of Treselk took them in as their own.
There were more refugees then? Yeah, right? How would you even know?
Of course. You didn't seriously think that you were the only survivors from that entire city, did you? Not only would you be safe, but the people of Treselk would help to protect you as they have done for the others.
That's great. And then we wouldn't have to run anymore. We would have a real home again.
Yeah, just great.
Well, that's one thing I'm not going to miss.
Oh, really? I'd rather prefer it here to the scorching heat of Orcaton. It's quite a lot more welcoming.
Yeah, for you. You're a fox. You don't have to worry about all the hostile gazes from the locals turning into something a bit more dangerous than just looks.
You're still on that? It's been years, and those who know who you are have been very friendly. Oh, Advent of Kialoon. But you're right. It'll be nice to see home again.
Yeah, nice.
Are you sure you want to do this, Adir? It isn't going to be easy.
Nothing has ever been easy for me, Ashia. Not since that day. Besides, I can't hide in this rat's hole forever. I always knew I'd be going back, and I've gotten what I came here for, so there's no point of sticking around any longer. I don't care if the entire world is up in arms over my return. It's already falling apart at the seams as it is, and with the start of the second Aeon upon us, someone has to be there to pull it all together before everything shatters apart.
And you believe that person is you?
Why not? I was born to lead after all, and even if this might be a little different from what people would have originally expected, I'll take it. It's not like I want anything more to do with the Norsen dynasty either. So if I get to tear it down in the process, then that's just one more incentive I have to work towards that goal. Besides, I'm already the only person in the past, 300-400 years who's managed to cross the Jachita wasteland and survive? I'd say that does more than a little to prove my capabilities. Ashia? Ashia? What is it?
You crashed a Hida once, but the question stands, Adir. Can you do it a second time?
Heh, bring it.
Trosek. You want to go to Trosek.
Yes. Look, I know it's hard to believe, but we met some of those spirits last night. Order, chaos, misfortune, desolation.
Are you sure you're okay? You haven't been quite the same since Nabu's experience with the Oracle.
Oh, come on! Nabu was there too, right? You saw them, right?
Oh yeah, they were there. They told us all about how safe it would be in a place so close to the ruins of Ocean Bell, and in a country where everyone is convinced that I must be evil because my eyes are an unusual color.
You really don't need to cover for him.
I'm not lying! We really met them!
Those people weren't even spirits. They were just...
Yes, talk. No, wait, don't talk. You just admitted that you saw them too. See, Raju, I'm not lying, so don't look at me like I'm crazy. They said Treselk should be the safest place for us to go.
Huh. Safe for you, maybe. But just because there are other refugees from Ocean Bell there, doesn't mean that they'll suddenly forget about my evil red eyes.
You have a point here, okay. But we can go and check the place out while you wait here. Then, if it looks safe, like the spirit said, we'll come and get you.
And how will you know if it's actually safe or not?
He doesn't seem to be lying. I think we should give it a try.
Talk, not you too. Trosek is too dangerous. Besides, what would the spirits want to do with us anyway? It doesn't make much sense to me.
After what happened with Nabu and the Oracle, it's really not that surprising to me. Besides, why would our enemies look for us so close to Ocean Bell? Not only would they expect us to have fled the area, but they saw us at your knot just a few days ago.
Okay. But the moment things look dangerous, we're out of there, okay? The three of you are the only family I have left, and I don't want anything to take you away from me.
Of course, Raju.
And we'll be back soon to tell you how it went.
Oh. 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 Mm. Huh. Huh? This is your doing, isn't it? Show yourself, destruction!
So you remember me by my preferred name. I must say, I'm rather proud of you, little devil.
Look, I'm a bit busy right now. I don't have time for you.
What? You're not happy to see me? You're only alive now because I allowed it. Besides, I created you.
You created me. What is that supposed to mean?
You mean, you can't see the resemblance?
You are not my father.
You said it yourself. You never saw your father before. I do apologize I couldn't stick around while you were growing up, but I do think Daruk did a wonderful job raising you.
What do you want this time?
Oh, nothing much. I'm just stuck with a little dilemma, and hoped you could help me with making the choice.
A choice? About what?
Well, we have to pick, and it's a very hard decision. One will live, the other must die.
Kill? Who is it this time?
One of these.
You have got to be kidding me. Did you really think that I would let you touch either of them?
Children obey their fathers, Nabu, not the other way around.
You're not my father. You killed Shaq, you killed him.
Well, if you won't decide, I'll just kill them both. It's all the same to me anyway. But I understand you need time to think things over. We'll figure this out later then.
Hey! What? No! What? Raju! Mayon! Katalk! Where are you?
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know. Better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive,
I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no.
And you're sure about this? Because once you enter those ruins, there will be no turning back.
I know. I made a promise to Druvik and Dalara. I don't intend to go back on it.
Good. Then let's keep going. Kowloon awaits us.